on this beautiful day. Don't know if we got any volume, but we're about to find out. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay.
I guess you do.
All right, we got volume.
I guess you do.
All right, we got volume. Now we can read the chat. All right, we got volume. Let's mute the TV. And look at the diva already. Look at the diva.
I know. He's got to be first in line.
Yeah, see there, baby. You don't have to read the comments on your phone no more. Okay, move over, Glutonomous. Move. Thank you. You're a dick. Watch the tail. No, we ain't gonna play that. We're not doing that. Come on, Leo. What is it you start every time? I love you, but you gotta chill, son. No, I'm not. Okay, I'll stop calling you son, but you gotta chill. Relax. Don't do it. Stop! Damn it, Leo. No, some people's children. That's right, buddy boy. Dad loves you. Here, we need to get in here and get some rubbing alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Can you move your head?
No.
That thing just fucking, oh. Hey, thank you, 33 Grows. But he's a toad. 95 pounds of orneriness, brother. And he will side-eye you.
Oh yeah, he's good at side eyes. Even on there, people notice it.
14, Jeff. Yeah, we're doing good, brother. Thank you very much. How are you doing this day? You and 33 Grows, how are you, the both of you doing? Look at it, he's got his big dirt to dirt on TV.
Yep.
There's our daughter. How you doing, Marjorie? That's one of our daughters right there that's in the chat. First.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little
Yeah, Marge, if you want to stop by, we're about to do a little something. So if you want to stop by, Marjorie, please do so.
We're always here.
Oh, I believe at 33, Chihuahuas are to me, those are some of the most evilest dogs. Damn ankle biters. Hello, Jesse. How you doing? Salute to the Ogo Army, the Ogo crew. Twizzler. Hey, salute, brother. CS crew as well. Chief in Session. Great guy. Andrew and Alexandra. Great people. Oh, okay. You're about to start dinner. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. We'll see you tomorrow then, Marjorie. No problem. No problem. Hey, Anthony Lester. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're back in here. Yeah, but we're going to be just bullshitting, man. Just sitting here talking shit. Whatever it is y'all want to talk about. If it's whatever. Just whatever. Just throw the shit up against the wall. Let's see what sticks. Kind of snots on the wall by who flung who. Right now, I'm trying to get my everything ready. Got to get some more tips. OG Plant Janitor. There's my man. What's up, brother? How you doing? Just Grows Green. Salute to my brother. How you doing out there? I was thinking about putting the music up from the YouTube music TV thingy, whatever the hell it is again. But then I decided, you know what, we're going to sit here and try to run this without the music like we used to do. And since my wife is sick and tired of going like this on her phone, we actually put her channel up, and now we're watching on here on watching my channel, watching me live and her live, that is. Oh shit, Beans is here.
Hey, Beans.
Oh shit, man. Beans, how you doing, brother? Glad you can make it, man. Let me lift this up just a tiny bit higher. That's looking crooked. It just looks weird. Dad's tent. Salute.
Yeah,
As you notice, Beans, you're a moderator. Plant Janitor, you're a moderator. There's a couple other people that I had done the moderation thing on the actual YouTube channel. I don't know how to do it from the phone. But look, man, if you guys here see people in here being idiots, being completely disrespectful, y'all know what to do. Light that ass up. Send them packing. Because we ain't playing none of that goofy shit here. You know what I'm talking about. I know, that's why I made you, Beans, Crumblewig, Ogo Andrew, Growing Old, a few other of y'all.
And we will add more.
Yeah, we will add more. We're just starting to get used to adding people. You know what I'm saying? Singro. How you doing? Rampage. Big salute, brother. You know, you got to sip it first. I normally don't do that. I normally just rip it and then I'm like,
gotta have a drink.
Oh, gotta love the coffee.
I'm
even though
here,
it's full
folks.
of poison.
I'm here, folks. Arcane gets mad at me because I always say, well, I gotta be prepared before I get on there. And he laughs at me. He goes, you're fine the way you are. But I have a few other things I like to do.
Like what?
I like to have some cigarettes made so I don't have to bounce back and forth.
Well, there's some made. Some is 3 or more. There's 4.
I like to get my coffee. I did that. I'm good. I'm coming.
You're lucky you're my wife.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm lucky you're my wife, or else I'd be the one going down the street.
I was just going to say, who's lucky here?
Yeah, folks, man, if any of you gentlemen out there ever get your hooks into a damn good woman, man, don't let that shit go. Don't let it go at all. If a damn good, and I mean a good woman, not one that sits there and does all this, but actually proves it with her actions. How does the book of Proverbs say it? A virtuous woman is more precious than rubies.
Enough.
When you find that woman, dude, y'all are going to be heavily blessed. And then heavenly blessed. Trust me on that, man. I thought I'd never find a damn good woman. Right here.
I'm kind of being abused.
Oh, hold on now. I'm sitting next to you
Actually, I'm being loved on a little more than I need to be.
That's because he's a diva.
Well,
Here.
I was going to say, maybe if we give him a little more room. Okay, lay down. Now, there you go. There you go. Perfect.
See there, plant janitor? You know exactly what I'm talking about. 13 years ago. It was September 24th, 2012. We were talking on a little site called Plenty of Fish.
Yep.
POF. And I had about reached my aim for trying to find, someone decent. Because I did a little experiment on there.
Oh.
And I found out that women, if you say that you are disrespectful to them, that you'll put them in their place type shit, women are flocking to you. These are women you want to stay away from because they love abuse. They love drama. Okay? You don't need that woman. Escape her. But as soon as I turn around and put things the way I normally am and how I am towards women, I had hardly no women at all even message me. All right? And then I said, fuck it. I'm sending out 10 last hellos, and we're going to see what happens. Well, out of them 10, one sat there and gave me a looking over. And the first thing she said was, what?
Bald is sexy. Because he had his head totally shaved then.
Yeah.
I've always thought bald men are sexy. I'm sorry.
Yul Brynner, Telly Savalas.
Jason Statham is very sexy.
Timothy, shoot, I forgot his last name, but he did The Mechanic,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was. And he also was in that Western with the guy that run from John Wick. That he ran that building.
Yeah, he isn't always bald though. He's one of them people that grows his hair for, whatever.
Yeah.
But, I'm not saying that having hair is not sexy because...
Oh, look at how you drooled over Blind Neil.
Blind Neil has beautiful hair. He has beautiful hair. And
yes, growing old is a legend.
And I have always had a crush.
Yep.
On him.
But then anyways, that night, after we got off the computer, we traded phone numbers and shit. I didn't think she was going to call. She called. Yep. She called. That night, September 24th, we talked for 4 hours.
Yep.
4 hours that night we talked.
While I was baking cookies.
Yeah, while you were baking cookies. Chocolate chip ones. And she was like, well, why don't I just come down tomorrow? And I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, right. Like, you're going to show up here. And if you do, you ain't staying long.
No, my first thought...
13 years later.
Yeah, I never left.
September 25th, 2012, we've been together.
Yep. Yeah, with that kind of thing, I thought first step is talk to a person. You can't get to know a person as well just texting back and forth or whatever.
Right. Well, you're lucky. Well, we are lucky that things actually worked out because her sister-in-law, because on the 25th when she came down, she's like, okay, well, I've got to head home and everything else and shit like that. She goes, you want to come with me? And I said, is it your house? She said, nah, it's my brother's. I said, hell no. And she's like, oh, it's all good. And I said, okay, well, really, what is your brother going to think? about you bringing some fucking idiot into his house.
My brother's very cool.
Yeah,
He was happy. He was. He was happy.
Rob is a badass.
Well, and not only
I
that,
love
but
Rob, man. I love Rob.
that was kind of throwing you right into it too, because you had to meet my family right off the bat.
I
Or
had to
at least
meet.
a little piece of it.
Yeah, and anyways, her sister-in-law comes out and says, "Oh, so the next day on the 26th."
Well, it was
Oh,
at
so
work.
while she was at work. Oh, so what are you guys' plans? I said, "Hell, I don't know." 1 second.
Cheers.
Skull. Ouch. But anyways, she wow. She asked me, well, so what's you guys' plans? I said, hell, I don't know. We just met. I said, we have to see how things work out. And if things work out, then we'll go from there. Well, she went back in the house, basically told her, pack up your shit, you're moving out. Threw her out of the house.
When I got home from work, she was literally packing some of my stuff. My brother didn't know about this. And honestly to this day, I don't know if he knows it. Because I didn't say anything to him because I didn't want to start a fight between him and his wife. I mean, that's just not me. But yeah, basically she kicked me out.
Yeah. But if I guess what I'm trying to say though with all of this, with our experience, is that if somebody as dumb and as ignorant as me can have a fucked up life and be down in the dumps, have nothing, and I mean literally nothing. I didn't have a vehicle. I barely had an old bow. I was bumming arrows. I was a bum, dude. I mean, I was like Jim Carrey in the movie The Mask, where he's sitting there and he's all done up and he reaches in his pockets and he's like, woo, can't make the scene if you ain't got the green. Well, that was me. I wasn't making the scene, man.
And I had just recently been widowed. So my husband, my second husband, he was 34 and went to sleep and didn't wake up. And, you know, so I had just been through that and, you know, but I think we've grown so much together.
Well, when we started out, okay, now I have to say I was living at my mom's house.
Helping her.
Yeah. I had put basically all my money that I was getting into the house. Brand new roof, brand new hot water tanks, remodeling done to the one upstairs, rewiring, brand new fuse boxes, fuses, all that kind of shit, plumbing for the bathroom, and on top of that, I took care of the property. I was actually in shape to actually do that. You know, no bullshit, I used to be able to pick up a refrigerator by myself, pick it up, and put it on the bed of an 85 Dodge Ram. Yeah, I used to be able to pick it up that high and set it down by myself. I was 180 pounds, and I was not a small person. I was not small. But then, getting my back broke, I withered. I wasn't working like I was, and I ain't as active, because I can't be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was living with my brother, was actually for his help. Because of my husband, he was pretty bad shape, and the doctors kept saying, oh, we don't know what's wrong with him, you know, da da da. And I was working, so my brother had me move in there so that my husband wasn't left alone while I was at work. But enough now. Enough. I'm done with it. Thank you. Enough, I said.
Oh, definitely, Marjorie. That'll definitely do it. Leo, you got to behave. Mom can't play like that. Hey.
He needs a chewy.
Hey, oh, one of his.
Yeah, squirrel's right there.
Oh, one of those kind.
Something to chew on.
He wants his toy.
Something rather than my hand.
Squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel. 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 Get the squirrel. You are such a fucking diva. I swear to God, that dog's a diva. He's a diva.
There we go. He's not that old, so he still thinks, chewing on people and
pissing on him when he gets excited.
And when he gets excited, yeah. But gotta love him.
And if you don't believe us on how that boy, if you walk through our door, will piss on you from being excited. Yes. Let's put it this way. Bring a second pair of shoes. A pair that you don't give a shit about. Put them on outside before you come in. And if you don't believe me, Marjorie.
Yeah, Marjorie's in there. She can tell you. She has Leo shoes.
Yeah, she has what
because he does it every day. Every day when she comes in the door, he does it.
Yeah, see there, you guys?
But it's funny.
No, it's not.
Well, it is the way he acts. I mean, and you.
Yeah, he does, Marjorie. He does love you, man. He loves you to death. And when you don't show up every day at a certain time, he's running to that door. Yeah, he's looking for you.
Oh, yeah.
Or for the kids. He'll sit up here and look out the window, looking down the road, because he knows which way y'all go. See, you didn't know that, did you?
Yeah.
He's a pain in the Rumpelstiltskin when you're gone. He's worse than when you're here.
I just noticed that cabinet's open. That might be where little Miss Lucy is, because I haven't seen her.
Goes upstairs and she sits on top of the fucking air filters for the Vivasun.
Yeah. And they like to lay on top of the tents because they're warm.
He smells my son through the house. Oh, he loves Edley.
Oh, yes.
He loves Edley. If he wasn't a minor, because he is a minor, I don't like to throw him onto lives or anything like that so much.
Well,
but one of these days, man, we're going to have to do it where Edley, our grandson, and Leo are sitting there just the way those two interact.
Yeah.
Trust me, Edley gives up first.
Actually, I don't know, but you might be able to see some of it on the Christmas Eve live we did.
Yeah.
When the grandkids were here. Although for Christmas, while the kids were here, just to eliminate a little bit of stuff, he actually went into the bathroom and stayed in there because the kids were trying to have snacks and everything. So I don't think he actually was on the live much.
Yeah, exactly, plant janitor. North Spore Mushroom Growing Kit. Oh, Galaxy, hell yeah they are, man. They are great people. Wendy and Jeff and people like Jackashes and Levels, like like in the very beginning, man, fucking plant janitor.
Yeah. He's one of the first people, I think.
Yeah, UK Medical. When we first started coming on there, right along with growing old.
I think growing old was a big help for you.
Yeah.
When you got started.
Well, that's because he had that StreamYard.
Yeah. When people he started doing jumping onto other people's lives and stuff. That was big.
I was learning things from Plant Janitor. Okay. I was learning things from him about, what to do indoors and shit like that.
Yeah, the growing itself.
Yeah, I wasn't really in touch with the whole bunch of these here people that are here now.
Yeah. It's just amazing how the community has grown and...
Yeah, and now I got a total plethora of knowledge that I can sit there and go to, like Sauce the other night, man. I mean, that dude speaks so much fucking wisdom, so shout out to Sauce. And you guys know what I'm talking about that wisdom that he has.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude's a brainiac. Look at Bingus. Shout out to him. There's another brainiac.
The other night, it was kind of funny because this was a few days ago. A1 went live, and the two of them, it was just like two old friends sitting there having a conversation. Everything, chat disappeared, everything. It was just the two of them.
Who?
You and A1.
Oh, okay, I know which one you're talking about.
A middle of the night thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys were just talking and...
Well, that's what you do, man. That's what the channel's all about, conversation. I
gotta hold on to it now, I guess. Yeah, it's enjoyable.
Oh, shit, Galaxy, I bet he has the setup. That would be crazy.
Well, and that's Sauce was trying to encourage you to start doing more clowns and giving you suggestion there.
Yeah, yes he did, because it's like I got that female. If I took, let's say, 10 clones off of it, okay, I can finish letting this here female keep going into her full shit. I can see where these are going to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And then I'll be like, okay, this here is the same exact age as this. But I can keep this in veg a little bit longer, get her out where I want her, and then flip them.
Mm-hmm.
That's referring to the clones. And then I can make my seed from that.
Right.
Because either way, it's still that mother.
Right.
All right? So, the way I was doing it, I was cutting my throat.
Yeah. I understand how he's saying. You were just making seed on one branch of whatever you were growing. And another thing I got to thinking about when you guys were talking about that, we're on the hunt for a few males. And
yeah, but we don't know what we got up there just yet.
Right,
though.
right. But I'm just saying with the clones, say you had a clone of a female that you really like, that strain, but then you had pollen from 2-3 other things, you could each one.
That's why we got we got the regular seed.
Right.
That's why we got the regular seed. That's what that's for.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like if I see how these here females are doing, I got 2 ways of going through this. One, I can just let whatever happens in that tent happen. Okay, that means any female in there gets pollinated by every male that may be in there. All right? So that's going to leave a hell of a, what do I call it, shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what is this really?
Right.
Okay? Or I can sit there and let them males keep going. And this is something that Sauce was talking about the other night as well. Okay? Because the one part I did, because I did it for collecting my Super Silver Haze pollen. And from that, I learned that. I think it was like Dude Can Grow Show or from Ross to Jeff.
Yeah, it was
or
one
the
of
Strange Show.
them. It was one of
Someone
them.
like that I learned that from.
Using a paintbrush and
No, hold on.
no.
Hold on, let me get to the pollen sacks. You're putting the cart in front of the horse.
This is what you do.
But I listened to them, and what I did is whenever the pollen sacks were right at that nice big fat moment, right before they get ready to bust open, was take a clean, brand new plastic Ziploc baggie, put it down over top of that real carefully, get it spread open, put down on there, zip it shut as far as you could, and then take your scissors, boom, cut it. Take that branch upside down, push it down in there, seal it, label it. What strain it, you know, like for me, I put SSH and I put the date. And then boom, stacked it aside and I took off from every branch that way. And then that's whenever I was using your paint brushes. Like you said.
And that's what I'm thinking. It would be nice. You've got, say, 6 clones. I'm going to say something like 6 clones of Gorilla Glue.
Oh.
And then you've got 3 strains of different male, different pollens. You could do.
That's just what Galaxy right now is basically just now saying. He's saying I'd pick the best male and let it pollinate the tent. Unless the males are all the same strain. Otherwise, you won't know what crossed with what.
Right.
See, that was the point I was making. Because I put 2 37th parallel.
Yeah.
That are the autoflower. Okay, one can be a male, one can be a female. I also put 2 northern quirk in there as well. One could be a male, one could be a female. So that's 4 regulars right there. But the northern quirks, those are photo period.
Right.
Okay, so if one of those is a male and one of these autos is a female, ain't that going to make kind of like a fast bud?
Yeah, is that what they call fast bud? When you take an auto and an auto
and a photo and you breed it. Okay, I can do it that way, and like you said, Galaxy, not know at all what it was, what it's crossed with, or I put that baggie over it, cut it, label it, and date it, so that this way I know just how fresh it is, and that it should give me enough time for whenever these here, because if this here is getting ready to pop pollen, these here are ready to be pollinated.
You're right.
So if I get in there and get that cleaned up, I know exactly what is on that branch.
Yeah.
Or on them branches.
And
I agree with you. I agree with you, Galaxy, 100%.
Yeah. Because you want to know what it is that crossed. For sure.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could understand, like, say you had 3 different strains of females in there and you had 1 male of something else and you wanted to let all 3 of those pollinate, that'd be fine.
Yeah, but that's what he's saying. You know exactly what it's crossed with.
Right. But we don't dare have 2 males in the same tent.
Why not? You can just collect the pollen off of both of them, label them both up, date them both up, the same as you would if it was just a male.
Well,
and then you can choose that time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't want 2 males in the same tent and not know which one pollinated what.
Right. But then Galaxy covered that too.
Yeah.
Unless they're the same strain, then it doesn't matter.
Right.
So if you got 2 male Gorilla Glue number 4s right there, it doesn't matter
if you take one out.
if there's 3 or 4. Let's just say Banana Kush.
Right.
Okay, it's a Banana Kush. All 4 of them are the same strain, female. Boom. These 2, pollinate them.
Yep. That'd be
You know exactly what it's crossed with.
right.
Because it's the same strain.
I mean, I don't think either one of us really...
I caught on that much to it.
Right. I don't think either one of us really want to become breeders, type thing.
I would love to.
I know you would, but I mean, that's not your focus right now. Right now, it's just getting our own seed and keeping it going in one way or another. So
well, yeah, but we're basically breeding.
I know we are.
Okay, Galaxy. I didn't know if you would know what that how that was made or not, but I thought I heard it from somewhere of that if you crossed a male photo with a female a male auto with a female photo. Then, but it'll sit there and grow like it normally would, like a photo period. But then all of a sudden, it will just
go into auto.
That autoflower gene will just kick in and just start making buds.
And I heard that it too cuts down the amount of time that it takes for that.
I think that's why they call them a fast bud.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, because we really want to try it.
Zelange, my sister, how you doing?
Please quit chewing on me. Where did Squirrel go? You took it.
Oh man. Shit, we got people like Beans, Galaxy, Zelange, Marjorie. Come on, man. You know what that means?
But
it's damn delicious, baby. It's damn delicious.
Well, I don't know. That first one there hit me pretty good.
Me too, but I'm still ready to smoke.
All right, enough.
Seems if you let a auto male pollinate a regular photo, I think you need to run it and cross a couple times to get a true fast flower.
I mean, that's probably true.
I see what you're saying.
Now, we haven't done that yet. Like, grew it and then crossed again.
Yes, yeah, I think I understand what he's saying. It's kind of like how you would make an F1.
Right.
For a photo period. You take and you get when it pollinates and shit like that, take that seed, grow it. Get your nice female going. All right? Then get some clones from her like Sauce said. And then get them clones in there, get them going. Those ones there you'll get your seeds from. This one here you'll sit there and just let go. And after the 3rd time or 4th time of doing that, you take the original father, which if it was the autoflower, and you cross it again, you cross it back to it, you breed basically the child of this one. Ain't that what you're saying? And that's how you'd get your true fast flower?
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm reading it, that's the understanding I'm getting.
Yeah. See, that's the part that I just don't want to think about. I got too many other things on my head. I don't want to try and figure that out either.
You just need to learn how to categorize everything in your head. Know when to use what and when.
I'm not throwing it, buddy.
Such as if you want to do baking, You think a couple days ahead of time, plan it out what you want to bake, how you and get it. Make sure you got everything this way. In that couple days, boom, there it is. You can get it done.
Mhm.
Okay, plan ahead, think it out, and then this way you don't gotta sweat it. You can move on to something else.
I try to do that, but I messed up today. I totally lost track of time.
Yeah.
And
So tonight's rice pudding for dinner.
yeah, I didn't get dinner cooked, so it's kind of like, well, you're gonna have to just eat what I make.
Well, at least you ain't throwing me a dog biscuit and saying, "Here you go, boy."
Well, there's actually been nights where it's like, there's meat and cheese, make a sandwich. There's peanut butter, make a sandwich.
Oh, I love nights like that.
I do get a little.
Especially if I got a gallon of milk and a box of cereal.
Oh yeah, he's happy with that meal.
Hell yeah.
But with me getting sick or in pain, there's a lot of nights that I'm like, don't feel like it.
And it's all good.
And if he really wanted something cooked, he
I know
knows
how to cook.
And he does cook occasionally.
so then same happens here a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the two of us. I mean, honestly, we're not big on finishing leftovers, but I have to say...
Well, it depends on what they are.
I have to say that is part of the reason that this boy gets so big is because he gets pretty much whatever we eat, he has.
Well, he gets things that we don't eat as well.
Yes.
Such as yesterday, he also got 2 cans of sardines as a treat.
The cats ate what they wanted and
then gave him the rest on top of his own personal
So
can.
he even finishes the cat's leftovers.
He's
so
a
not
glutton.
just ours, but the cats. And that's poking me, buddy.
He'll even finish off their bowl if it's a brand new bowl put in there. If the cats ain't looking, he's eating it.
Yeah. He actually is better about that than I thought he would be. Because he could easily reach their food. He just...
Oh, if that would have been Thor would have been like, I'm taking this food and I dare you to stop me.
Yeah. So
Thor wouldn't have played with these cats.
Yeah, well, that's one thing, though. I mean, it didn't take him very long to learn that we don't allow that. So, there's some things he hasn't learned, but he's getting better. Where's your...
What do you mean? That was just to make sure it gets a good hit going.
Oh. And did you tell him what it is?
This is the well haze from the press last night. Oh, ready?
No.
All right, what are you smoking on?
Well, if you want to chew that end, I'll hold this end. There you go.
Damn.
Oh, okay. So, I have to hold his toy for him to chew.
That's because he's a diva. Told you. All this right in here is from last night's press. But that's well haze. That's super silver haze crossed over to a Moby Dick. And my daughter can tell you, because it was her boyfriend that said it,
No.
They said straight up that the dabs of this is hellaciously better than the flour itself. That this here is far better as dabs. And I love it too, man. I love fucking the criticism. I really do. Because with this, I know where I fucked up. It wasn't the plant. It wasn't the conditions. It was me. I harvested too early, for one. And 2, I rushed the drying process. 3, I rushed the curing process.
Yeah.
You know, I fucked it up.
And that
At the very end when
Yeah.
it really, when taking care of it really mattered the most. Let me see, what did Galaxy say? Miss Amy, this is to you. What do you make your edibles out of? RSO of your rosin from pressing?
Actually what I do is and I have a video.
I'll go get it for you.
I have a video on my channel, but basically I just take the pucks that were pressed. I take all those leftover pucks, open them up, and I put, now I don't know, I can't tell you how strong my butter ends up, but because I don't understand all that.
Yeah, it's because it's normal for you.
But I
You
take,
sitting there
yeah,
eating it.
I take about 8 of these pucks and to each pound of butter.
Yeah, but you got to watch it too, though. If she takes 8 of these, that's a 3.5 gram bag. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot. Now we have 2 different sizes.
Right.
Yeah, I did forget about that.
Now if she takes 8 of these, that's 7 gram bag.
Yeah. I mean,
Look at the difference.
up until recently, we didn't have the bigger ones, so I'm just going by what I did before. Yeah.
Yeah, but same amount of butter that you're using for this, you're using with this.
All right.
So which one's actually stronger?
Oh, this
Because
definitely would be.
you're getting an 1/8 more
But
than
I
what
haven't.
this is.
Right, I haven't done that yet, so I probably will not use as many of the large ones.
I'll tell you what you should do. Hey, you guys vote on it. All right, let's make it a vote. All right.
Okay, I need to finish.
Should she, making her next butter, use the pucks, or let me flip this over and hold it as tight as I could. You see all that? Especially all this right through here, right up in here, that's all hash. That's basically a bunch of hash. All that light brown right in through here, like that golden color. That's from the Mr. Bubble Maker.
Yeah, he
whatever
tried doing
machine.
the wash.
Yeah, the bubble hash.
But what I do is I put mine in a slow cooker. I put it on low heat on a slow cooker, and basically I just let it go until it looks dark enough for me. I have made batches that were super strong, and all I do.
Oh my God! Yeah, you have.
Yeah, and all I do with those recipes is when I'm measuring out my butter for the recipe, I just use half regular butter and half can of butter. Around here, there's people call it, what do they call that? Skunk sauce or something like that. I don't know. But, but that's all I do. And I did the same thing with vegetable oil.
Yeah.
I am going to try something like...
Yeah, only one light.
Yeah, where's all the likes?
Running low, running on empty,
But-
running low.
I'm gonna try something like maybe coconut oil. I also want to look into because I've told people this before. We collect all the all the alcohol, rubbing alcohol, back into a bottle when it gets dark after cleaning the pipe, cleaning up the rig, and I just take that and put a little bit in my hands and rub it all over my hands, and it's amazing for pain. It really helps. We try to get it as dark as we can. See,
The darker it is, the better
it is. But I want to learn how to, because we recycle. I mean,
we recycle everything, including our rubbing alcohol.
Right, that's the third use we have out of a press. But
that's why when people say how they clean their dab rigs, the only thing I keep clean is my bowl. This here, I'll let it get caked in there with it.
Mm-hmm.
When it's caked in there, I dump that out and I put some rubbing alcohol down into it. Mainly,
clean.
no.
Well, you use
This one here, which is a little bit cloudy, I'll put this down in there and wash it out and dump it right back into here.
Yeah.
That just adds more medicine for later on for the hands.
Yeah, and another thing.
Recycle it.
Another thing I want to do though is I want to learn.
Okay. Sorry. Right here it shows one.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I wanted to learn how to make that into more of a lotion style. Because if it was, that I could use it more on my neck and back. Because I can reach most of it where it hurts, and what I can't, he could rub it in.
That's all I was getting ready to say tonight. Before when you go to bed, I'll come in there and
you
can take off your shirt and I can.
He's gonna put the rubbing alcohol on, but
I can rub that into your back.
That's a bit messier. I just wanna find,
and it's gonna be ice cold too.
Yeah, I just want to find out how to make that in a thicker form.
Yeah, folks, whenever I sit there and said that I recycle, I meant I recycle everything that can be used.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what, you know who taught me about this? About doing this? Is an old Mexican man out of Mexico. I mean, old school Mexico. All right? He is my ex-father-in-law from Phoenix, Arizona. All right? He sit there and he says, you got sore hands? Let me show you something. But he didn't have fresh leaves. He says this here will still work. He took a big old handful of some cannabis leaves that he had been drying out. Stuffed them down inside a jar, poured some rubbing alcohol in there, shook it up, let it sit for a few hours. He said, now go wash your hands in that. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, man, my hands felt so much better. And I'm like,
it works.
Yeah. Hell no, man.
And I told a friend about it.
Wintergreen alcohol. Yeah, I can tell you a story about some wintergreen alcohol and my brother.
But I remember a friend said her husband's back had been bothering him for a week or so, and it was getting pretty bad that he had to get out of work for a few days. And so I sent a bottle of that home with her, and she started putting it on his back. And he told her, he said, that was a remarkable difference. So, even people who have never tried it are realizing. I can't.
Okay. Galaxy said, why the green? Next Grow said, menthol helps with pain
Yes.
and less concentrated.
Right.
Very true. It does.
And yes, the lens, it can dry out your skin. But that's one of the reasons that I use a lot of hand lotion and stuff.
Yeah, you definitely got to keep your hands hydrated.
And not only that, but doing what I do with the canning and baking and that, I wash my hands constantly. And I was a caregiver before I got so bad I couldn't work. So that's been a habit for years, to just wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, and I get dry hands anyway. So I have to use lotion. I just do this first, let it get soaked in very well, and then put a lotion on top.
Oh, okay, Zelens. Yeah, there's one called wintergreen rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
And it's like a greenish color. It's green color, like a turquoise green type looking. And then the other one's just the regular isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah.
Yes, Marjorie. That is why the lotion is a good idea. You know, kind of like what is that called? Keef, broken finger lotion hand stuff.
Yeah. He's talking about the O'Keefe's.
O'Keefe.
Healthy feet and healthy hands.
Yeah, like how they got that. You can rub it in. That's kind of like what you're talking about, a gel.
And it specifically was designed for like mechanics and caregivers, because they're the ones that have their hands get the worst, or anybody that works outside. Well, a couple years ago, my oldest daughter sent me a care package with that in it, and I've been using it since. And it's funny because she was down for Christmas, and
you're welcome, Marjorie.
And after she left, she sent me a text and said, "Oh, there's a package coming there from Amazon. It's for you." And I got another care package with vitamin E oil and O'Keefe's and my wet to dry body lotion for shower. I'm just obsessed with that stuff.
Roots Run Deep. Welcome, brother. Good to see you. It's going good. Coconut oil. Oh, okay. I know what kind of oil he's talking about now.
Coconut oil is wonderful. Actually, when I made my own hand lotion,
I wouldn't think that coconut oil like that would, if you can be eating it, that it would actually be good for your hands too at the same time.
It is, yeah.
No, I just didn't think it would be. I mean, that's something new to me right there.
Yeah. Well, when I
just
made
learned
my own,
something.
when I made that hand lotion that time myself, from just trying it, I used coconut oil. I used cocoa butter.
Yes, Elaine, she is a sweet daughter. Marjorie can too. That's our daughter right here in chat. So.
Oh, she's talking about the one that sent me the care package. That's our oldest, my oldest daughter. I think you had one older than her.
No. Marjorie would be the oldest. My next one would have been Martha Kay, who was born in 83.
Yeah.
And then my next one after that was 1986, then 1988, then 90, 92, 96, and 99.
And 87 and 89.
87, 89, yeah. Okay, I forgot them too.
I only have 2 biological, but he's got a bunch of them, as you just heard. So, But we adopt a few here and there every once in a while anyway.
Okay, what's MCT oil? I ain't never heard of that.
You're not dumb. He's trying to go underneath me with a stick.
Well, that's because he's an idiot. It's chilly. Oh. Coconut, okay. Alright. See?
Yeah.
You just taught an old dog a new trick. See there? Now, who actually learned something today? Me.
Yeah.
Two times.
I didn't
Two
know.
times.
I didn't know that that's what they call it, the MCT. But I know there's a difference. You know, one coconut oil will solidify a bit,
Okay.
and one doesn't.
Alright, so the one that basically solidifies is the MCT. And the other one's just the regular coconut oil. Because it don't solidify.
No, the MCT is the one that doesn't solidify.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
I had it backwards.
yeah. And coconut oil is very good for, you know, cooking and everything. I mean,
See there? See, like I said, man, that's new shit for me, man. I never even knew that.
yeah.
I never even heard of MCT. Now I heard of olive oil extra.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like
Well, that's
14 Jeff there is saying is it's good that it's so versatile. I mean, you can eat it and you can use
Hey,
it on your
420,
skin.
how you doing? I never mess with avocado oil.
Now that's really good for making salad dressings.
Dude. The only time I basically use avocado
Yeah, but what he doesn't realize is this time I'm going to steal a couple of them to make us some avocado
yeah, there's
dip.
10 of them in there.
Yep, I want some to make. I want to try making avocado dip.
That's fine. There's 10 of them in there. I already told you. I got 8 pots. I'm taking 8 of these avocados and putting them down inside, one in each pot,
Yeah, to feed the worms.
to feed the worms.
But I have to tell you, folks, okay,
So you can have the other 2.
this Pennsylvania backwoods
A
woman
Vivor.
had never
Confused
tried
it.
an avocado until about a month ago. Is the first time I ever tried
sure,
avocado. So it's new to me. I've had
Yeah,
avocado
I know.
oil and
Yeah, that castor oil. Nah, man. No. I've heard horror stories about that.
I'm gonna try coming back over here, but almost fell
What the
off.
hell was that shit?
He almost pushed me off.
Let me get this empty for you.
Yeah, I'm you know
Let me move this away from there. I don't want that shit.
I wait until I'm 56 to try an avocado at all in my life. So,
Hey, when you ate part of that avocado that last time, you said, "Ooh, that's good."
yeah, exactly.
Told
I
you.
like it.
I told
But
you.
I had never ate one. I mean, that just wasn't.
See,
a
now that old
grocery-
dog learned a new trick from me.
Yeah, but around, growing up for me, that wasn't like your typical grocery store item in
Pure
our
Bear.
grocery store. So, you know.
Salute. Man, it's awesome to see you guys all here, man. That's just badass.
Yeah, I am gonna try it all different kinds of ways now, Zelyn.
But I gotta go wash my hands for a reason.
Well, you could refill my coffee for me too.
What the fuck, Chuck?
You said you were getting up.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Otherwise, hold my beer, bitch.
Yep.
That's what she said to me. I can't believe you said that to me. Next time, have it with a little bit more heart to it, a little bit more meaning. Put some ooh into it.
Okay.
All right. Now we're cooking with some peanut oil.
Oh, Zelyn, I never thought of that. I absolutely love cottage cheese.
Ew. Nasty.
Yeah, Arcane won't eat it. I absolutely love it, and usually I would not eat it with, like, people like cottage cheese and fruit. I don't, but I do like cottage cheese with other vegetables. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. That sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, mix it with all that fruit and a whole bunch of fucking pineapple. Mix it all
Okay,
together, let it set for a day and a half, and dump all the juices off. And then eat the rest.
I am absolutely gonna have to look into that next grow. I have seen a couple of machines that are made specifically for making cannabis stuff, and I haven't bought one yet. But to tell you the truth, I'm so old-fashioned. I mean, I got a wonderful stand mixer one time, and I ended up giving it away because I do everything by hand. I don't use those machines like for breads and all this stuff.
How to.
I didn't know how to use it, so
I
I
had
just
to show you.
yep. So I haven't bought very many of them type gadgets.
Did you want sugar?
An equal, yeah.
Okay.
So I am thinking about the butter one though.
Oh,
Um,
that hurt. Damn, Ginger.
Yeah, see that sounds really nice. Because it's getting to the point now for me that I actually have to start making these things easier for me. Because a lot of things I need to do, I have to have him do. Like kneading the bread.
I don't mind doing it.
I know you don't mind, but I'm just saying
I'll get in there and
I need to start accepting the fact that I don't have to do stuff the old-fashioned way. You know what I mean?
I'm kneading the bread.
Yeah.
Gotta slap it a couple times. You know I do too.
Yes.
I flip it over and it's like poof, poof, poof.
So
I actually do slap the dough.
Okay. And that's what it's called. It's just the Vivor butter machine. Am I correct? That's what I'm looking for?
Let's see if this pen writes. Oh, it writes.
And Marjorie's always telling me this. I grease my elbows every day, she said, before she comes. She's been doing a lot of the mixing, you know. So
Yeah.
that's been a big help. A big help. And she's learning how to do things. She got to make bread for the first time.
Butter machine infuser.
And now she likes it. So now we're going to, me and her got to get together and make another big batch of bread. Doesn't last long in her house with the kids, but.
She's lucky if she can walk in the door and get a sniff of it.
Yeah. The kids really liked it.
Okay, cool. Got it down. The Vivor butter machine infuser.
Yep.
Boom. Right there.
So I'm going to look that up. Because that's the nice thing about it. It probably times itself and
learning to mess stuff up. Especially the potato bread. Damn. AliExpress has it $67.
Oh, okay.
Don't you go through them sometimes? Or I thought I seen you over there one time or another.
I don't remember. I don't know. I go to a lot of different sites.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm one of these people that checks prices everywhere before I even do it here in our little town. We only have 2 grocery stores, but I compare prices before I buy it because they're not that far apart. So I just go to one after I write down the prices at the other store from the sale papers, and I go to the other one, and if I can't get it cheaper, I know where to go.
Yeah, well, hey, we can check with AliExpress, man. You can go straight there and check that out. Okay, you can use it for making tinctures, butter, oil.
That's the thing. I don't even know what I need to be making tinctures. It's like I need the recipe of how to do it.
That's like I gotta figure out how to make the vapes. Because I can do it on that.
Oh, yeah.
For making cartridges.
Yeah. And you already got the little thing you need and everything, right?
Yeah, I got the machine. The only thing I need is, well, that's just it. I don't know what else I need.
Oh.
Hey, all right, Galaxy, you be safe. You know, we appreciate you coming, appreciate you being here. We hope you have a great and safe evening yourself. Be careful out there if you're on the roads.
You have a good night. I know we haven't been outside, or I haven't been actually outside,
it's
but
snowing.
The roads don't look real wonderful
Roads
outside our house.
Here. And this is just the beginning of what's coming in.
Yeah.
Which alcohol, like alcohol?
No.
Or the rubbing alcohol. Yeah, it is, Marjorie. He said either. Okay. So you just do it in the same equal parts as you would. The parts are switched out either way.
He just made a mess.
I know he did. He's a dick. He won't get his foot out of my ass.
Yeah, I know. If I fall off here or disappear, it's because he pushed me off.
Yeah, we got to get off this edges.
I
All
can't.
right, here. Take this, dude. Go that way.
Oh.
All right. Looks like a beaver was up here, man.
Oh, here, just pull this one. There you go.
No, that ain't gonna get it all.
Oh.
Here.
Nobody.
Damn dog's a beaver, man.
Got it sick. Okay. You know, he had this same stick for
Like 6 months.
6, 7 months, and he never chewed it apart. He gnawed at it a little or whatever, but he never broke pieces off. Now, all of a sudden, he's chewing it into little bits. I don't understand. I guess he's tired of that one. He moved on to rocks. Yesterday, when I took him out, he came in the house with a rock.
No, he didn't move on to rocks. He ain't never stopped
No.
from eating rocks.
Right, but I was able to take them from him and leave them outside before, but now he won't let me. He
does for me, because I make him drop them.
He's getting more insistent about it.
Yeah, see, whenever I get on him, he sits there and he bows his head.
Oh, I know.
And then he drops it.
I know. He will for me, too, if I really, really push at him. But I don't want to make it sound like he doesn't
Hazelens,
listen.
take care. The ball has strengthened his jaws. No shit.
We actually thought that when
I
he
told
got that
you it
Kong.
would.
Yeah, when he got that Kong, that was the first thing he said is his jaws are going to get tougher.
They're going to get big. Especially if you keep feeding him meat. One of these days, he's going to look at us as a hamburger. Then all of a sudden, whenever he's walking through the yard, you hear doo-doo, doo-doo,
Yeah.
doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
I actually was looking at the different Kong type toys at I think it was Petco we were in, me and Marjorie, and I was looking at them and thinking, do I really want to get more of these? Yes. But which ones would you enjoy most? Because I'm trying to do that enrichment with more things. So
Something extremely hard that he cannot chew
well, that's what I'm
apart.
saying. I want to stick with the Kongs themselves,
Oh,
but they've
hell
got
yeah.
all different kinds.
Doesn't matter, you just get it. It's Leo. Anything that he can chew on without getting in trouble, you know he's down with it.
Yeah.
So,
But I have to say, he never has been a chewer.
cheers.
He chewed up what wasn't plugged in, but he chewed the wire off a blow dryer. When we first got him. Keep in mind small. And he used to like to tear apart boxes, which he still likes to chew on cardboard
Strange
apart.
clouds.
But he's never been super destructive.
Nope.
I mean, some puppies just chew everything. He's never chewed on shoes.
Oh, he tried my boot once. Once.
But that's what I'm saying. He learned real quick.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello, Catherine.
We're making some fishy clouds.
No, I can't even make a smoke ring. Oh, I just tried. Probably because I didn't have enough smoke.
Catherine, please send me an email so that we can discuss your gift, your prize. You were the big winner yesterday.
No, dude, you ain't gonna be a diva on me. Nope, nope, nope. Ain't working. What do we tell Death? Not today, Death. That's why we don't fear it.
Yeah.
What movie is that from? Well, actually, what series? It was a show. All right, Game of Thrones. That was when the little girl was learning how to use a sword.
Yep.
I forgot her name, but Kira's something or another.
Oh.
But she was a Snow or some shit. Yeah, she was a Snow.
No. She wasn't a Snow. Snow was her brother.
Yeah, Jon Snow was her stepbrother. Well, yeah, was her brother. Yeah. No, they had been cousins.
But anyway. Oh.
Because Ed took him in as a promise that he kept to the Elvin.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That was his best friend.
Right.
That's right. And I think it was his sister.
Yeah.
That
it was actually his sister's child.
His sister's child, yeah.
Yep. Anyway. That's a cool series.
Hey, every day's a brighter day when you're standing above ground. Just all depends on how you look at it. It may be gloomy outside, but what's inside your walls, man?
I was a bit stressed a little while ago, huh?
But that's because,
but
I swear to God,
I'm letting it go now. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Then why are you bringing it up? Because you ain't letting it go.
To explain that I'm starting to feel better.
It's because you're high. I told you. Getting stones to keep. You're more relaxed, ain't you?
Yes, I am.
You ain't in so much pain, are you?
No.
Why? Because you're more relaxed, your muscles are more relaxed.
But
now tell the doctors they can go fuck off.
But you messed up.
Oh, fuck.
You gave me the go to bed dab.
So how did I mess up?
Because I'm about ready to fall asleep.
So I did right.
So in other words, he's okay doing this live without me.
I never said that. I never said that. I love it when you're next to me doing this.
I know.
I'm
just kidding around.
I know, but
I can hardly keep my eyes open.
Exactly, Marjorie. It's because she's stoned. She's high. She's playing 38 Special right now. She's higher than a kite. I know she's getting hooked on your love.
Yep. But he gave me the hits that I normally don't hit unless it's bedtime, because it knocks me out.
Okay, well then if that's the case, if you're gonna go to bed, then why don't we frickin' do this? All right, Marjorie, tell the kids we love them. Thank
Yeah.
you for joining us.
Tell them good night.
Then why don't we do this? Finish getting this here cleaned up. Get her heated up again. And then we'll do a good night toast to everybody.
Okay. A very, very small one.
Of course.
Yeah, I know you. I don't know, something perked up the dog's ears.
I'm sitting here smiling like the Cheshire cat. Except for he's got a full head of teeth.
See, somebody else knows I'm about ready to go to sleep.
Yep, the dog.
Because this is what he gets every night before I fall asleep.
Well, yeah, it's because you have to. He's a diva. Told you that. You got him spoiled.
Oh, I don't care. He's spoiled in some good ways, too.
Yes, he is. I'll tell you what, no matter what, I don't care how much of a diva he is. He's still my little boy. Well, actually, he's still my 95-pound boy.
Not so
Let
little.
me put it that way.
Not so little anymore.
Yeah, he's not so little. Now he's a damn turd licker. Holy hell. Yeah, and you gotta watch certain words that you say around him. Such as O-U-T-S-I-D-E. I'm glad he can't spell.
He'll figure it out someday.
No, he won't. Because I don't even think that word around him. He will go into spaz mode. I found that out by accident.
I know.
Then I had to fuck with him about it. And then he fucked with me.
We're still training him on one other thing. And that's when somebody comes to our house, we can see them through this window come up to our door. But if somebody knocks, it's okay if he barks. But when he barks and there's no one there, we've started telling him, looking, make sure nobody's there, and then telling him it's safe. So he's learning.
Folks.
He's learning when we tell him it's safe, he can stop barking.
Really?
I just became the pacifier. Not going real good.
Damn. Woo. Well, I guess with that being said, with that being done, I guess it's all about saying goodnight to everyone. Thank you guys for joining us here at Arcane Buds 420 and Miss Amy's Grow 420. It's been a pleasure to have you all here. And if you're out somewhere, please be careful when going home. All right? Especially if you're living in bad weather areas. You know, please be
Yeah.
safe. All right.
Always got to be careful. We want to see you back the next time.
Hell yeah. And while I go around to turn it off, what is it? You can sit there and tell them what it's all about.
Oh, okay. Well, by now, everybody should know it's all about the grow, baby. All about the grow.